they gave up on it because they test them extensively, a lot more than what the current algorithm has. So I think they should definitely be given their places, including NSC.
And just to, you said you sort of want to blame Ofcom more than the government.
I don't want to blame anybody. I think there is no good way of doing this. There is absolutely no good way.
But there's surely a better way. I mean, this has been so badly handled.
What they could have done, the only thing they could have done, Clive, is actually said, for example, we
They could have gone with more what teachers suggested, rather than mark them down, which is what's actually happened.
Well, what that means is that the teachers will
Exit the roundabout onto Tons Lane.
the parents will then complain to the teachers for their children not getting the grade.
That's the teacher's job. Who should assess a student?
In a quarter of a mile, use the middle lane to stay on Tons Lane, A355.
So it's got to be down to the teacher. I trust in the teacher.
The teachers have given better assessment grades to
Yes.
each student.
And they've been marked down effectively.
Yeah, because they try to moderate it so that each school year on year is
But that's not right.
Yeah, I agree that it's really not right.
The government say it's being standardised. I mean, what that actually means in practice.
Use the middle lane to stay on Tons Lane, then turn left.
They don't trust the teachers to do it. That's the way it comes across to me. And they want this set proportion of people with A's and B's and so on.
Take the next left towards Sippenham Lane, then use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left onto Sippenham Lane.
Of the doubt.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn slightly left onto Sippenham Lane.
People gave up by you change the students. Because if you play this year, if you got too many A stars, next year's team will have to compete with at least additional A stars.
Well, then next year, if things are back to normal, you just go back to the normal system. But for this year, you've got to make a special arrangement and a special dispensation.
Yeah, I think the best special arrangement is actually give them their offers rather than grading
Well, I agree with
this
that.
year.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But then let's not forget there's some people who need the A levels not because they are going off to university or college, but because they're going for a job. And that's going to be tough. Again, I mean, of all the times to be going for a job, one time you don't want your exams to look bad is right now. I mean, it really is a perfect storm for people who are about 18 at the moment, and they should have been given some kind of break, if you ask me. Jack, thank you. Ranjit is in Southall. Hello, Ranjit.
Hello there.
Hi, what do you think about this?
Well, I've got some different views from, I think, most of your calls. So you have to realize that every year, in normal years, there's always people who are not happy with their results,
I know, I said that earlier, but there's more this year.
Yeah. Now, the other thing is, if you start being generous, when they enter the jobs market, the employers won't take these marks seriously. If you start giving them, say, if they got a B, give them an A, if they had a C.
But how can they take them seriously anyway? They didn't do an exam.
Well, the thing is, this is obviously an imperfect solution to a problem which will happen.
But to say people won't take it seriously, it can't be taken seriously. They didn't do an actual exam, so it's got to be a rough guess.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is the best guess that they could.
Is it though? Do you think it's the best guess? I think the teacher's assessment would be a better guess.
In 300 yards, turn left onto Buckingham Avenue.
Teachers will always, how shall I say, be positive about their students.
Not necessarily. No, I don't think so. I think that's not been my experience. I've had 2 children go through school, and the teachers have been quite.
Turn left onto Buckingham Avenue.
You need that because then you work harder. If you give somebody a predicted A star, they don't necessarily work to get that A star. So I don't think teachers will artificially exaggerate a grade.
Well, I mean, from what's happened, it seems to be that the teacher will be very positive about their students.
Continue on Buckingham Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
The previous school mentioned the A and the A stars grades have gone up. So there is, there is, it's not being downgraded.
No, not all, but many see any problem with that, and then you go back to normal maybe next year.
Well, maybe the next year's cohort will probably have a good entitlement to say, well, you missed, 3-4 months
Yes.
education.
Yeah, well, and who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 months.
Year as well, Clive.
Yeah.
Following year.
Well, what about it? I think if we get back to normal, then you use the normal system and you take an actual exam. But this is very, very different because there was no exam taken. And so I think you can say this should be special. This should be different this year because they've got very, very poor job prospects, struggling to get into colleges and universities, and they didn't even take the exam. I don't know, my natural instinct, I do understand what you're saying, Richard, I really do, but my natural instinct would be to give them a break because they're going to need it. Thank you very much. More calls on this in just a moment. This is LBC 645.
The voices of LBC at the weekend. Majid Nawaz.
Ministers are considering blocking migrant boats in the channel before they can even enter British waters. About 3,800 migrants have made the journey so far this year across the channel. I promise you, racism and xenophobia will skyrocket if we don't fix this problem.
Majid Nawaz. Tomorrow afternoon from 12 on LBC.
So you want a new car, but only with the right deal, of course. Well, here's this year's must-have offers now at Jemka Toyota's